If you ask most youngsters where the food they eat comes from, well, you'll probably hear the name of their mom's favorite supermarket. That's because most families have only distant ties to farms nowadays. Well, Rob Wiles discovered a place in Springfield that's going to change all that for some youngsters, a place called Honeysuckle Hill Farm.
They come by the school bus load. And even though they live in a rural area, they're visiting the kind of place they may have only heard of.
Welcome to the farm, guys. Let me tell you what we're going to do.
Honeysuckle Hill Farm, owned by Jeff Olson.
I am a wannabe farmer.
Who saw a real need.
Everybody has a tie back to a farm. Grandpa farmed, my dad farmed. Somebody farmed, and that's a big reason why people want to come back here, so they can show their kids what Grandpa did. But no, even though we're in a rural area, a lot of kids have never walked through a cornfield.
Are y'all ready to have some fun today? Yeah!
Lots of fun, and you might want to just keep this between us, these kids are actually learning things too.
This is a Cinderella pumpkin.
We're reinforcing their state standards they're learning in the classroom. And so we take them into what we call a learning barn, because classroom doesn't sound fun. And we talk to them about pumpkins and how they grow, how honeybees help us pollinate those pumpkins and how valuable they are. And then a little bit about the value of the farmer and you know, where your food comes from. And so the teachers come here for the educational aspect. They stay a long time for all the fun that we have to offer.
Like actually feeding some actual farm animals. Or getting a nose-to-beak look at some real honest-to-goodness chickens.
That guy's a rooster.
Right, roosters too. And even a troupe of barnyard comedians.
What do you get when a chicken lays an egg on top of a barn?
I have no idea.
An egg roll.
Sounds like not all the corn around here is in the field. Although,
here on the farm, they got one of those corn mazes real popular. This one in the shape of a country music singer. So you can't really tell who the country music star is when you're going through the maze, but that's not the point. Point is, come in here and find your way out. Anybody can do it. Even the kindergarten kids come in here. It can't be this hard to find your way out of this place. Hey, fellas, can you send a kindergarten kid out here to help me?
Hot squad number 3, give me a loud suey. 1, 2, 3.
sounds like the kids are over at the pig race.
Runners on your mark, pigs get set, go! Oh, here they go. Looks like Squilly Nelson's going for the cookie. Hope he had a squill out. Oh my goodness. Looks like Squilly Nelson, but here comes Tim Pigrow. Is Tim gonna take him? Squilly Nelson has won the cookie, folks.
Yep, there's a hayride headed out to one of the big attractions during the fall at Honeysuckle Hill, the Pumpkin Patch, where the kids all set out on a quest.
I'm gonna go get the biggest one, and I think it's uphill.
Never mind, plenty more choices and success for all.
We pick pumpkins.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, shooting pumpkins out of a cannon is not, strictly speaking, about agriculture, but you have to admit, it's fun. So is zip lining, and the farm has some specially built lines just for the youngsters and their moms.
Go, Henry! Hold on, buddy! Yay!
Of course, there are bigger, taller zip lines for kids of all ages. All part of the experience, which is one of the reasons Lauren Tisdale came along with daughter Samantha and the rest of the kids from the Tyree Christian Preschool in Greenbrier.
It's something fun that they can do. They can learn about how the pumpkins grow and the corn maze and the different things that, you know, they have. So, and they, of course the kids enjoy it and they have fun and the pig races. And so, did you enjoy it? Mm-hmm.
Ann Doris of Coopertown Elementary says the kindergartners she teaches learn some things today and will keep on learning from their day at the farm.
We go back to school for the very end of the day and we talk about what we've done and kind of recap, and tomorrow will be a whole day of what we've seen and what we've done, and we'll write in our journals and we'll look at pictures that the teachers have taken, and it's a really fun thing to remember and enjoy these wonderful memories together.
Most farmers measure success of their crops in bushels per acre, but wannabe farmer Jess Alsop has a different standard. It's smiles per kid here at Honeysuckle Hill Farm in Springfield.